Maori legend tells how Aoraki and his brothers left on a voyage to visit their Earth Mother Papatuanuku when disaster struck. Their waka became stranded upon a reef in the ocean. To save themselves, they climbed on top of the great canoe, but the cold south wind froze them, turning them to stone. And so the great land was born. The great waka became the South Island of New Zealand. The brothers became particular mountains and peaks of Ka Tiri Tiri o Te Moana, the Southern Alps, and Aoraki, the tallest of the brothers, became its highest peak, standing proud. Aoraki the guardian, Aoraki te atua. On February the 22nd, 2011, Te Waka a Maui, the South Island of New Zealand, was rocked by a magnitude 6.3 earthquake, and it was Christchurch City that bore the brunt of one of the country's most devastating natural disasters. The damage to the heart of the city was unprecedented. In 2012, as they looked to their future, the people of Christchurch responded to the Share an Idea campaign. Over 106,000 submissions described their visions and dreams of a reborn city. This year, in a glowing tribute to the creative resilience of the people of Christchurch, the New York Times has placed Christchurch at number 2 in a list of 52 cities to visit in 2014.
The New York Times article recognises all the fascinating, interesting, exciting projects that have been happening in Christchurch in these vacant spaces after the disaster, and how they've been bringing people back into the city and life back into the city. I think that the opportunity now is to take it forward.
Even as major demolition works began in the CBD in the months following the earthquake, there were those determined to bring life back to the heart of their city.
We knew that if we didn't return life back to the centre of devastation within a 6 to 9 month period, the recovery of Christchurch would be much harder. We ordered 64 high wall containers from China, and 9 months later we opened Restart to the public of Christchurch. 25,000 people from Christchurch joined us in celebrating the opening.
Over 6,000 businesses had been forced to vacate the central city, but amidst the rubble and destruction, businesses were pulling together to rebuild in new and innovative ways.
The Christchurch earthquakes threw business on its head. The silver lining of that was that we were forced to look at things with a new perspective. We saw the benefit of supporting each other rather than working in silos. And I think what the Epic Centre says is there's a great future ahead, and it starts right here at the heart of the city.
On July 30th, 2012, Sarah unveiled the Spatial Blueprint and Christchurch Central Recovery Plan. It featured a number of core precincts in the CBD, framed by open mixed-use green spaces to the south and east, and linked by the Avon River, Te Papa o Tākaro. This year, the $40 billion rebuild picks up speed as 7 of the anchor projects get underway, with government and Christchurch City Council committing hundreds of millions of dollars to the central city rebuild. One of the projects, the $306 million Justice and Emergency Precinct, is the largest multi-government agency project in New Zealand history. The Avon River Precinct is the glue that holds the Christchurch City blueprint together, a 3.2-kilometre riverside park that is already catalysing private sector investment along its banks.
Christchurch, the land of opportunity. An exciting time for us all, from destruction to the creation of a new city, a new heart, a new life for the city. Second biggest city in New Zealand. You would never normally get this opportunity to be part of rebuilding a new city, and we're creating its new heart, its new centre, its new energy. It's wonderful.
A strong focus on ecology will ensure that Christchurch will be one of the few cities in the world to boast a healthy urban river that everyone can enjoy.
This is a unique opportunity for design and ecology to work together, to have ecology as a cornerstone of the design process. We want to restore the river, not just for the river or for us, but for future generations. We want to leave a legacy of a healthy river where our children's children can come and feed the fish, see the kererū, even hear the song of the bellbird, right in the heart of our city.
Christchurch City is being described as the newest city in the world. A city of opportunity, a city built for the future.
The opportunity for Christchurch with the rebuild of the city is to incorporate a network of sensors to measure everything in real time. Christchurch could be the world's first and only sensing city, a city that tells its own story.
I taone ai te taone I ana tāngata. And so the people of Christchurch, the people of Canterbury, the people of Te Waka a Maori call to you, welcome you. Tihei Mauri ora.